It's a little after 1 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. Normally, we'd be preparing to have a church building full of children and teenagers and adults for our Wednesday night activities, but once again, as it has been since March 8th, the building's quiet. The weeks don't see the children running through the hallways with Statesville Christian School, and of course our Sunday mornings and our Wednesday nights, the building's empty. We sure do miss you. But I was thinking as I was walking through this empty building today, maybe it'd be an opportunity to show you parts of the building that you never get to see. So I thought, hey, I would take you into the sanctuary and we would go upstairs into the baptistry. Many of you have been up in there. You have been baptized here at Western Avenue yourself, or perhaps you've been up there with your child or your teen. And so we'll just make our way up there to see what it is that other people see. We're coming up the stairs to the balcony, and right there is where I fell down these stairs and bumped my head on the wall one Sunday morning. My foot missed that step right there, and all of a sudden my forehead made contact with the wall right there. Preached that morning with a big red spot on my forehead. I don't know how many of you remember that. A little dazed for a little while. We are entering now upstairs into the men's side of the baptistry. And you come in, and this is the robes that we have that the baptismal candidates wear, along with a lot of Rodney's Christmas materials. Anywhere there is a spare inch, it almost always has Rodney's stuff on it, or Carrie's. Sorry, Rodney, but you know it's true. We turn the corner, and we make our way into the changing areas. These are where we have the individual places for the people to change. And here you see my waders. These are what I get to wear so that I'm mostly dry when I go right back outside to pray or preach. And then you enter into this room, or this little hallway, to make your way down into the baptistry. The water's always nice and warm, especially since we got a new heater element put in. I'm very thankful for Eric and Stacy Reynolds, who do so much work to make sure this is filled every time we have a baptism. And for Rick Klein putting this microphone in. I used to have to wear a battery pack, and sometimes it wouldn't happen, but you worry about getting a little bit of a shock. And of course, here's where the microphone, the wireless mic, one day rolled down into the water the day we baptized Aaron Austin. As you look around, this is what the people who are getting baptized see. You can imagine it's quite intimidating to a lot of them, but the Lord gives them what they need to be able to deliver their testimony, which are always such a great blessing to all of us. Around back, this is the part you never see. Of course, this is our stained glass window. This is what you see from the outside or in the sanctuary, and we see Christ praying in the garden and hanging on the cross, but the part you never see is the part that's hidden by the baptistry of Jesus emerging from the tomb, just like we might envision as we celebrate on Easter Sunday here in a couple of weeks. Go down a little bit further behind the baptistry, and here you see yet more storage. The timpanis and some other drums, some stools, some subwoofers. I guess that's what that is. Another wreath. This is where they turn on the water. So just all kinds of places in this church that a lot of people don't understand or know or hear. Now we'll enter into the other side where the ladies get to change. Of course, we had a baptism pretty much right before we had to stop meeting, and but the ladies are over here, and this is one of the great blessings of this ministry. Usually there's a big notebook. I think Stacy might have taken the notebook home, but people end up leaving some of the testimonies that they write out. And Stacy and Eric have been collecting these if they leave them behind or do not want them, and they have a great memento of their years of service here at Western Avenue. Then we come out, and of course, let me turn this light off. And of course, we have more storage, more stuff. And we come out the other side, And we are back in the sanctuary. So, there's Rodney. Just making a little video of some private areas in the church. What are you doing?
I'm sanitizing microphones.
We are taking care of you, Western Avenue, for the day you get to come back and worship with us. We hope it's soon. We really do. God bless. Bye-bye.